I want to give a shout out to Dyson Daniels, who really had a strong tournament from shooting to just having an overall pace and a comfortability, attacking closeouts. And like once he got past that first level of the defense, like still not feeling rushed, like had a really good balance, I thought, of when to attack for his own shot, when to keep the ball moving and spray it back out to the perimeter. And, he's known as this defensive wing. Like Atlanta is super excited. Like obviously everyone's excited about the big moves they make right now, but I don't think I can overstate enough how Atlanta thinks Dyson Daniels is, quote, the perfect fit next to Trae Young in Quinn Snyder's system. And like that's known more so for, I think, his perimeter defensive abilities. But like the dude was fighting with Jokic for space on the block and had like a pretty nice strip steal on an entry pass to him in one play. And then one last Jokic love for me. Like so much, it's hard, but so much of appreciating Jokic and Embiid has been comparing the two, unfortunately. Sure. And I just thought it was funny to take note in this game, the little intricacies and the little seconds that Jokic shows, like his flopping and his like foul baiting is not the same as Embiid's like ripped from Kobe, like, oh, I'm on the block, I'm going to give you a head fake and get in the air type of stuff. Right. They're like quicker. They're like nanosecond. Oh, I see this guy. Like he caught it at the right block, I want to say, at one point in the second quarter. Don't have the exact time play, but like he saw the hand coming in and just like flicked it up immediately, got fouled. That half court heave at the end of one of the quarters or the half, like he saw Landale coming and he swung that arm through his own arms. And like on the broadcast, they're wondering out loud, is this a shooting foul? And like it could have been because he found it. And there was one rebound at the end of the game where he figured out exactly how to position his arms again to like get fouled on the literal touch. So it's just brilliance from him in that portion of the game that I don't think he ever really gets highlighted for, that I think is even like a negative sometimes considered for Joel in this whole like never ending debate between these two guys. But I was just blown away by like those little, oh, I see this out of the corner of my eye, I'm going to get fouled right now. And it doesn't even seem like it's like an effort. It's just like, oh, you are going to put this in front of me, I'm going to eat it now. Like it was just, it was awesome.
Yeah, genius level players in a sort of understanding, if I push this button, it's going to open this door and then something's going to come out. Like understanding or reading the chessboard, right? If I move here, it's going to open this up and then that's going to create something else. Jokic may be a little bit more obvious as an orchestrator in that way, but because of the way he is a playmaker with the pass. But I mean, the sort of the kinetic version of that, or the physical version of that Embiid does, no less impressive, I think, too. So that's going to be it's why Embiid is here to a large extent, is because of this game in a medal round against Serbia to deal with Jokic. And obviously Embiid was pretty quiet in the opener against Serbia. It did not matter. Team USA blew the doors off, but that's sort of the running gag here, is that Jokic played, I think, 31 minutes in that game and they were even, and then got blown up by 26 points in the 9 minutes he sat. Same kind of deal against Australia. I think he was plus 17 in 39 minutes. The 6 minutes he sat, they lost by like 15 or 12 points. Over the tournament, plus 43 with him on the floor. I think minus 12 with him off of it. He is probably going to play the whole 40 minutes or damn close to it. So the U.S. has to be a sort of aware of that and have some concern about that. One thing that they did well, this is my last like nerdy basketball thought, when Australia was up big, one thing that Coach Pesic, the Serbia's coach, did was try to go a little bit more twin towers, where it was Jokic and Nikola Milutinov together. And that, like, they were hammering the offensive glass, they were getting second chances, they were getting putbacks, and that was helped tilt the possession game their way. Probably going to be harder to do given just the quality of wings that the U.S. puts on the floor. But I will be interested to see if they decide to go to that and say, like, we're going to try to dictate terms. If you do see either more AD Bam or Embiid with one of AD or Bam as a way to try to deal with that matchup. Of course, the answer to that might just be LeBron play like a center, and maybe that'll be the answer there too.